Thank you for joining me today on my local trails. We have all sorts of fun features here to ride. Trail gap jumps, rocks to huck off of, the infamous tabletop for mortals, and a variety of step down. The goal today is to add 2 Skinnies to the trail for 2 reasons. The first purpose is to simply make the trails more fun. The second reason is that Sam, an excited new rider, requested it. You met Sam in the Jumpin' Bridges video. He is the one on the right with big hair. The Skinnies will be in line with one another on the same downhill, but not connected. The first one is on a good size log, the second one is really quite skinny. We need to clear the area and get the top of these logs milled to a flat surface. Let's hope these old hardwood logs are not rotten. Sam assured his dad this would only take 20 minutes. I guess we better get to work. Jim is an awesome father for any young man, but when you're on a mountain bike and your dad smiles to words like chainsaw, well, it's divine intervention to say the least. Jim's cuts into the first Skinny revealed a great intact hardwood log. I was really worried that more than just the outside was rough. He shaped up the end of the first Skinny. This is where we will huck or potentially roll off before getting on to Skinny number 2. The entrance has a nice approach to it with the transition made from the rotten log and the intact log Jim shaped up. Grooves in the log will give our tires something to grip. The slope of the log is actually pretty steep. Time for Skinny 2. Sam worked on clearing the approach to the second Skinny. We will soon find out that this will be challenging. Sam took a few breaks to talk to female hikers along the trail. Jim worked the whole time. Oh yeah, and that 20-minute thing? That was more like 3 hours. Sam put the finishing touches to the entrance. Jim has things ready to go at the other end with a small hook for the exit. It was time for Sam to try this thing out. He makes Skinny 1 look easy. Yeah, Sam has no idea this stuff is hard and not normally for beginners. The second Skinny was another story. The approach puts the rear tire to the left of the log. That is, well, just not very solid. This made getting up on the log quite challenging. The only flat surface to grip in the area is as narrow as my foot. Don't worry, Sam came back the next day and pinned it. He was stoked.
Yes, baby!
Mike even got a go at it, and with some coaching from his daughter, nailed it. I'm sure having 2 collegiate national titles under his belt helped.
You got it, Daddy!
I just hope I can follow in their paths. Well, mission accomplished. New Skinnies added. Sam was totally stoked. Jim was all smiles with his saw. I even got a video to show how mountain biking can bring fun and people together. Well, maybe that second Skinny was not so easy after all. We might need to come back and shape that log up and work on the approach to it. That should make this Skinny work for mortals. Oh, guess I'm not sleeping on that shoulder tonight. Thanks for joining me on another outing. Until next time, go have some fun on your bike.